I bench over 140 now. Kilos. Alright guys, I had to lower the music just because I want to talk to you a little bit. This is a huge achievement for me. That was a massive squat PR for me. 580 pounds, which is 262.5 kilos. Really, I think I had the strength to do like 585 or 590 today, but I'm glad I didn't take it. That was the perfect call. Ending this block beautiful with a 580 squat, a 762 deadlift. And I guess we'll figure out bench today. That was my last push on bench, which I mean, you know guys, I'm training so hard and doing everything I can when it comes to nutrition, food. I'll have like a full day of eating a little bit so I can give you a little bit of details on what I eat on a daily basis to get strong like that, because after Ramadan, like my strength went down. Like I could barely squat 500 for one. 6 weeks later, I have a PR on my back. So just to tell you, like all the little small stuff will add up. So I'm super happy with that, guys. Now we're just gonna do some back down set and then we'll be on to bench and then we have some volume deadlifts. So it's exciting. Sawyer over here did a nice little set of 4 with 585, which moves super good. I think he's trying to take like 639 and at the end of this block for a set of 4, which is some Chad weight, you know? When you say that you got 635 pounds on your back.
Yeah, I just realized it's a week 4, not week. It's not week 5. I have one more weekend, then we're going to do it.
That means next week you're going Boston, like usually.
No,
that's the last week. So
next week will be last week. So we have 804 programmed on Wednesday.
804 on Wednesday, and what are you going to do on Saturday?
Honestly, I might just do 617 because then
I think it's a good call. Because if you keep
no
that
point,
momentum,
if we're bringing it back lower,
yeah,
you know. So it's like around that 617 mark.
Okay.
Bring it back lower.
Smart.
And then build it back up again for our next 4 or 6 weeks.
Save the momentum, always. But yeah, guys.
And then it gives me more time to grow into it.
Absolutely.
You know, because then we're going to be pushing around 235 at that point. Yeah. You know, 236.
Good. Also, I heard the all-time 170 this morning, all-time high. This is probably why that 580 flew up. Let's go. I'll take it. Alright, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This marks up the end of episode 2. We just dropped episode 1, which is the road to the American Pro. We are about 21 to 20 weeks out now. It's gonna be end of October in Manassas, Virginia. So we're getting ready. Like I said, the plan there is to have a 600-pound squat, a 330 bench, and a 800-pound deadlift. I think we're more capable of those numbers. Today we just hit an all-time PR 580 on squat, which is huge for me, and I'm only up 5 pounds. Bench 320, pause to come standard. Very happy and satisfied with that number. And pulls we'll see on Wednesday actually with Sawyer. He has to pull 804. I don't know what I'm gonna pull. I'd be happy with 771 or 782. We did 762, which moved very good this week, so we'll see how far we can take it. That's gonna be the last push of this block, and then from there we're just gonna be deloading and then building back up with the conventionals, with the SSB, building a thicker back and all that stuff. So again, if you like this video, just put a thumbs up for me. I'm trying to grow this channel. We put some quality work for you, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. And also don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notification on so you don't miss any uploads, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace. Right. I'm right. I know it's pepperoni right now.
You think it's pepperoni?
100%.
No, he's wrong.
I'm wrong. I've been cheated on.
You've been cheated. I'm sorry, the paper just went in there.
It's all good.
Look at it.
Look at him.
Look at that.
Look at him going.
Oh, I thought there was a cat.
No, you.
Oh.
Look at you. Pikachu.
Look at you, Pikachu.
But what's on the menu for the end of the week on squats?
I think we're doing 585 for 3.
Okay.
What do you have? Do you have 600 next week?
Not this week, the following week. This week I'm taking 562. And it has to move. And the following week, that's when I'm going for the big 600. And it should...
The big 600?
I should be there, yeah.
You should
Next
be.
week we're going for like a deadlift PR too. You know, so it's like,
You are?
Yeah. Whole
Yeah.
kilo PR. Not strapped and pound plate.
What do you think?
Real man PR.
Real man PR.
That's what we call it, yeah. Real powerlifter PR.
Real PR.
Yes.
What do you think?
I'm thinking 777 to 782. I think it's in the bag. Like it's in my reach. Because today I took the jump from 672 to 744.
Ooh.
Which is pretty, and it moved good. So I'm like, okay, next week my last warm up will be 683, and no, I'll do 683 and then I'll do low sevens, or no, I'll just do 661, then 727, then 777 or 782.
Yeah.
So opener will be 661 basically. Think of it like that. 3 attempts, 661, 727, 777.
That's good.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah. I think they're exactly what I need. It's enough stimulus, 300 kilos is enough stimulus to like, okay, we're maxing out now.
I put on a poll on my Instagram to ask questions.
I'm sure you got
And
some funny ones.
they go, how many hours roughly have you committed to the gym?
Oh, wow.
I don't know if they're asking me whether in total of my entire life or just today, because my gym sessions go long.
It's so easy to calculate. I could tell you my number right now.
Really?
Yeah, I've been training for 4 years. So all I have to do is like, I spend 4 hours in the gym, on average. And I train 5 times. 20 times 52 weeks. Times 4 years. I spent 4,000 hours in the gym. 4,160 hours in the gym ever since I started lifting. You're on definitely closing in 10,000 hours, bro. You be having.
I'll be sleeping in
you
the
be having
gym.
naps in the gym.
I'll be in the gym for a while.
Yeah.
Would you ever compete in IPF Worlds? I know you're doing it.
Next year.
You're doing it.
So I don't. IPF Worlds is a big word, honestly. I have to go through some qualification requirements first, which is just doing some qualify for nationals by doing a local meet, just like USAPL, And then once that's done, get the minimum requirements, go to nationals, which will be overseas, obviously. I'm gonna do it for France.
Doing it for France? Doing it for your country?
Doing it for my bleeds. It's also it's just way less competitive. I could I could qualify easily. I looked at the 74 guy that competed at Worlds yesterday.
Yeah.
And his total was, he ended with a 725 kilo total
Okay.
in the 74. So it's like, I've done 755 in training.
Well, and this is a full year.
And then I have a full year of prep. So it's like,
On the stiffy.
that's no problem.
On the stiffy.
Do you think I couldn't match my days on stiff?
I have no idea.
I think I can.
Your wedge point is pretty much close to
It
that.
doesn't change. It's the same movement pattern. And if anything, I just have less whip to handle and the lockouts are easier for me.
Patience off the ground. Patient, Nabil.
Yeah, Derek was one of my posts today and it was like, there's definitely not enough patience off the ground today. Which he was right. I kind of yanked the bar. But it moved, so I'm satisfied.
Yeah.
How are you liking the pizza?
I've been liking it. How should one start powerlifting and warm up? That's so dependent. With warm ups, my warm ups
it
are
is
different from yours.
So it is, and it's dependent on from people to people, and it's also depending on
what
you're shooting for
and what you're doing.
and what you're doing.
Like if you have a desk job, I barely had to warm up in high school because every hour I was walking about 10 minutes. It seemed like,
Is he talking about warm ups as physical warm ups or jumps into the weights with actual weights? Maybe both.
1 red, 2 red, 3 red.
I know 2 reds, 4 reds, 6 reds. That's what I do.
Red fish, blue fish, green fish.
Which one would you pick?